left. On the right is welcome to the
Self-worth
Chimps.
accomplishment belong. Look. Okay, self-worth above feeling loved.
We're recording.
We're recording.
And
why
we're
don't
the
I'm
Chimps.
John Green, and this is Crash Course
So-
World History.
So why don't you close The Fault in Our Stars, please? Thank you. You know what? Real quick. I'm sorry, everyone. I'm moving the mic. All right. Now we
Did you
begin.
move the mic?
Yep. Hey, everyone. I'm Robbie,
I'm Jonathan.
And I'm Rocco.
and we are the Chimps, and we're
Bananas for
Bananas
comics.
for
we're
comics.
not trying that again. So you guys want to? How are you guys doing?
Pretty good. Can't complain.
I'm good. I'm good.
Then,
I'm
yeah,
feeling good. Drinking a lot of water today.
That's good.
I'm hyped.
How are you?
I'm all right.
Yeah.
I'm enjoying Dune.
Dune?
That's not a comic.
It's not a comic.
You guys
but-
been reading any good
Well,
comics?
actually, there was a
Okay.
adaptation.
Hey. Have you been reading good comics lately?
Truth be told, I have been.
Okay.
Oh,
It's
what
called
did you-
Stray Bullets.
Oh.
I don't think I talked about.
Oh, now that's
how-
a comic.
I don't think I talked about how I started it yet, but it's pretty good.
It's
Really good.
one of the best comics I've ever read.
I've read the first two. I have the big book, but I've read about the first 2 volumes of it. Super good. Every time I pick it up, I read a whole chunk of it.
Yeah, it reads very fast.
I've been reading stuff in small increments recently, so it's a lot for the small increments I've been doing.
Yeah. No, I'm glad you're liking it. It's definitely one of my favorites in my top 10. It's
I too have been reading in very small increments.
What have you been reading, Robbie? Any good comics lately?
I did the big Tom King catch up thing after
Oh
Batman.
yeah.
Caught up on all his Strange Adventures. I like it a lot. That is a book that started so strong and then went so like, ooh, I don't know where this is gonna go, and then just kept skyrocketing.
Yeah, I don't think it's ever bad, but I think it definitely takes about like issue 2 and 3 of it needs to set up a lot of stuff so it can
Yeah.
really push forward in a great way. when it
Yeah, I
keeps
gotta
going.
catch up on
There's
that.
something going on.
Wait, hold on. I feel better now.
Okay.
Something in my throat. I'm sorry. Okay. Continuing on. Have you been reading anything else, or?
I know I have, but I can't think of it.
That's okay. If it comes to you later, just spit it out. Rocco, what have you been reading?
I just finished up because of our good friend Robbie.
That's awesome.
Greg Rucka's Wonder Woman Rebirth.
Oh my
I read the
god.
whole thing. It's perfect. I love it a lot. As someone, this was my first full take into Wonder Woman, like a run. Because prior to that, I had read The Hecate, which is a very short story. But I had also read Azzarello's Wonder Woman, which, as Robbie had described in his episode.
Can I admit something about the Hecate right
What?
here?
Yeah.
I think I've told this to Robbie, but you guys talk about it a lot, and I've always assumed that was the writer, Hecate.
No.
Wonder Woman. I know what it is now, but that's always what I assumed.
That's funny.
That is really funny.
Like Wonder Woman by Hecate.
Imagine.
That's funny. I
I like that story. Okay. But yes, continuing on. Azzarello's Wonder Woman is described by a lot as a very non-Wonder Woman comic, and that was my first real Wonder Woman book I read. So this was the first, like, this is the character, this is who it's supposed to be. And I liked it. I don't think, because how this book works is it kind of unmuddles a lot of her past and straightens out what she should be, according to Greg Rucka. And while it does undo a lot of the stuff that has happened to her, I don't think it does it in a distasteful way, which it could be very easy to do. Just by saying like, oh yeah, that's not canon, don't worry about it, it sucks. But like, it doesn't come off like that. And it's just a fun, interesting story full of a lot of mystery and a great art. And I very much, it was 25 issues and I liked all of it. I
So
don't
you
think I
liked
ever
it?
dipped.
You liked
Yeah,
it?
I liked it.
He
Oh
liked
my!
it.
He likes it.
He really likes it.
Now, can I quickly talk about something I didn't like so much that I read?
No.
I guess.
To bring the mood
Mysterious
down.
polyp.
No.
What
I
a
love
bad
that
book.
Yeah, it's
Okay,
pretty-
let's relax
it's pretty
here.
fucked.
No, it's a great book. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I read another Rebirth book pretty recently, and it was
Oh.
Detective Comics by James
Oh.
Tynion.
Tiny on.
Tiny
Man.
So, I don't think this book.
Hey guys, it's me, James, Tiny Man, the fourth.
He's the fourth tiniest man in history.
Get out of
Okay.
here, James.
If we want this guy that lives on Long Island to get on our podcast, I don't think we're going about it the right way.
I didn't say he's a bad writer. I just said he's small.
You're the one about
I
the.
That's true. Look, I don't think this. What I wanted to say is, I don't think this book ever dips. I read the first. There's 4 deluxes. I read the first one. I don't think it's ever bad.
Wait, my hands are sweating.
Is that why you put those gloves on before?
No, they were just in front of me, and I thought it would be really funny if I kept them on the whole show. They're inside out. Do you want to? No, I'm not handing them to you.
Hand? It's a glove.
Go on.
Okay. So, like I said, I don't think it's ever bad. I just don't think it does too much to. It doesn't. It wants to say a lot about all these Batman characters because it's a book very focused on the Bat family. Like Tim Drake plays a big part. Batwoman plays a big part. But it just like, I don't know. I think it drags a lot and it pulls a lot from like, oh, military robots are the bad guys, and that's my story. I don't really have much else to say. I don't think it's ever bad, and I can understand someone really liking this run. I just don't think it's really for me. I don't think I'm going to continue it. So I was debating.
How much did you read?
I read the first like 12 or 13 issues out of like 35 or something.
And
it's
you
4 deluxes, so I read the first one.
and you'd say it's just fine.
Yeah, I gave it like 3 out of 5. So like I said, it's not bad.
Okay, just fine. Okay, not mine.
Okay, moving on.
Robbie, what happened this week? Did Disney announce something kind of crazy?
Disney, I barely know her. That didn't work. Disney. As you know, there's a platform known as Disney Plus, and they did it was like the shareholders meeting or something.
Yeah.
So basically, they announced a lot of stuff that pertains.
One might say
to-
they announced at least 10 new Marvel projects and 10 new Star Wars projects.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about the Marvel ones. Even
I-
though
We're not going to talk about the new Diary of a Wimpy Kid animated movie.
we're not gonna talk about that. No.
I could talk about it.
I guess we could mention Star Wars, but
We don't have to. We'll see how we're feeling.
I don't
He doesn't want to.
want to talk about Star Wars anymore.
Jonathan doesn't like
That's
Star
okay.
Wars. He hates Star Wars with a passion. He's a Trekkie for life.
whoa.
I don't even care enough to debate that.
Like, Jonathan likes Star Wars.
Star Wars is great.
So we're gonna go over the various Disney Plus
Rocco,
Marvel TV
put down
series.
phone.
I opened up a page and pointed it at Jonathan because the top line just said, "You're a virgin."
Can you bleep that out?
No,
That word?
don't bleep it
Just
out.
bleep that word out.
Okay.
Which word?
Yeah.
Stop saying it. Oh my god.
What do you want me to stop saying? You want me to stop saying?
You're
Gonna bleep
making-
all of this out.
You're making a lot
Yeah.
of work for me, Rocco.
Be really
No,
funny.
because I don't want to put a podcast out there where you're saying virgin.
Please.
That's
bleep.
another.
All right, so we're gonna talk about all the upcoming Marvel shows hitting Disney Plus. I'm trusting a list in
And
front of me.
movies. Are we talking about the movies that they announced also?
I guess.
They announced like 3 or 4 movies along with the
You
shows.
want to pull up those movies?
I'm pretty sure that. Yeah.
No, it's not in this
Okay,
list.
I'll just pull all of them up.
All right. So coming up real soon.
Starting with the TV shows.
Yeah, real soon. Next month, WandaVision.
Let's go.
Oh my god.
I'm excited.
I'm very excited.
I've been waiting for this show for like a year. I can't wait.
I'm pumped, man.
The style is just chef's kiss.
Yeah, it's really going for something, which is always what I want.
It also helps that it's based off of another book by
Yeah.
a writer that we talk about a lot here named Tom King. It's based off of his Vision run, which is fantastic.
It's also based on the one of 2 Vision and Scarlet Witch miniseries.
And I'm sure it pulls from House of M, that big
Yeah, to
Scarlet,
some
run,
degree, I'm
Scarlet
sure.
Witch stuff.
Yeah,
Scarlet Witch is a very cool character. I'm excited because she never really gets to do anything in the MCU.
I really love both of their characters. Vision particularly is someone who I always wanted something a little more from, and that's why when Tom King did that book, I was like blown away, excited for that. I was excited and then blown away, I should say, because I was excited and then I read it and I was blown away. I really liked it.
Jonathan, what about you?
I was I liked it.
Yeah, I liked it. I didn't like it. I was actually kind of blown
Okay.
away.
How do you feel about the show?
Oh yeah,
You excited?
I'm very excited. I love, like I said, love the style. I love when Marvel goes for something. The MCU stuff. I love, and they really are going for something. The black and white. I love the costume. I love Vision in like the Halloween costume. I love that. So
Yeah.
good.
That's so
This
cool.
is probably the one of the shows that I'm most excited about, because the ones that I might be more interested in are far away, where I'm not
They
at
don't
that
even
level
have casting.
Yeah,
of
I get
excitement
that.
about it. But this is the one I'm the most excited for.
This is
Out of all the
definitely
ones that
in
are
my
like
top
done,
5.
or at least like we know about everything about
Also,
it.
I kind of don't know the stuff to come later. I didn't really
There's-
look at it.
Well,
So,
we're gonna talk about
Yeah.
it.
Well, there was
So-
like the initial 3.
I'm pretty excited for most of the, even the ones I'm not like dying for. I'm pretty excited for, but we'll get to them.
Yeah.
I think we should. Do you want to move on to the next one?
Yeah. So, as I said, January. It's gonna be awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, this even says episode numbers. This one's gonna have 6 episodes.
Ah,
If
that's-
list is
I wish
to
it
be
was more.
believed.
Nice and clean.
I was hoping they were all gonna be 8, like Mandalorian.
Next one, The Falcon and the Winter Soldier.
Yeah. So this one's gonna pick
2
up.
thes in the title.
Should pick up right around the time. I think we'll probably have like 2 weeks off when WandaVision ends or something like
when
that.
the old dude gives that shield to that guy.
Yeah, we should pick up around that point, I guess.
Everyone seems to have this like low by default, I think.
Yeah, that's what
Everyone I
I was...
talk to, I wish that wasn't the case for me with these opening 3 shows, which were the first 3
Opening
announced.
4 shows.
4. Oh yeah, opening 4.
Yeah.
5.
5.
I'm quite excited for this show. I really like Bucky as a character, and I don't think he's gotten to shine in the movies.
I really like Falcon as a character.
And I was just gonna say, I'm very fond of the Nick Spencer run where Falcon was
I
Captain
want to read
America,
that.
and
Doesn't
I
have
hope-
any good collection.
No, it does not.
Sorry.
I hope that pulls from this a lot because that's very cool.
I do not have strong feelings either way toward this one.
So, my thing, because this trailer dropped a while ago, especially compared to, we're just getting, like, we got the WandaVision trailer pretty recently, and we got the, like the Hawkeye sets and stuff, which we'll get to, but this one we got the trailer, like, almost a year ago?
No, yeah,
We got
this
this
was-
trailer from Super Bowl.
Yeah.
I
It was
think.
it was for all of Disney Plus, but this had the most
Yeah,
footage.
This
So-
was supposed to be the first one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, my thing, I think this show is going to be really good.
Oh wait, I'm sorry. It has Kurt Russell's son, Wyatt Russell.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
he's so
yee.
good.
And Zemo looks really similar.
Whatever.
He looks
Yeah,
cool.
He looks good.
But the thing for me is this show looks like it's riffing pretty heavily off of the Captain America movies we got. Like, it looks like it's following Winter Soldier and Civil War.
Like a very steady
Very,
sort
like-
of. I don't want to say political drama, but political-esque drama.
Political espionage.
Yeah, because it
Which is-
doesn't lean that far
yeah.
into it all the time.
Which isn't bad, and it's fun to watch, but compared to, like, what these other shows look like they're trying to do, like how WandaVision is very insane and there's a lot of crazy stuff going on. They're trying new stuff. This doesn't seem like it's going to be trying anything too new. And while it's going to be fun to watch, definitely that's why it's on the lowest for me anyways.
Yeah.
What were you gonna interject there?
This is just the kind of Marvel stuff that I'm getting a little bit tired of. That, just I think of it, and unfortunately, the first thing I think of is just like gray. Even though it doesn't.
I know what you mean.
It's just like that
Look, yeah.
era of Marvel movies. It reminds me very much of
I
them,
will
which
say-
is stuff I'm sure it'll be better than that stuff.
I will say the thing that I don't know how you guys feel when it comes to MCU right now. Just about aside from like 2 or 3 movies, just about every TV show has me more excited than the movies because of the prospect.
Yeah, there's only one.
Of,
There's 2 movies that are coming out in 2021 that I'm excited
Yeah,
for.
'cause
Out
of
of like 5
the
or
prospect
4.
of these movies that you're coming to for these characters. The idea of spending like 6 episodes, almost 6 hours instead of an hour and a half
Well,
with
we
these characters.
we don't know the time length of them, but
No, yeah, but just spending more time with them by default has me, more excited for
Yeah.
stuff like that.
How many? This one's 6 episodes, also.
This one says 6, yeah.
So I guess there's gonna be 6.
Yeah.
So what do we got next, Kate?
What's next?
Oh, I always forget about this. This one I'm very excited for. This is Loki.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Gross title. Gross like
I
picture. thing.
wasn't excited for Loki until the trailer dropped. However many days ago it was.
You know the trailer?
Yeah, you didn't watch the trailer?
It was
Dude,
good.
this show looks awesome.
It was good.
It is going for something.
Oh yeah, we should talk about each trailer as we go.
So, Loki, this is a spin-off of Endgame, which we all knew it was going to be.
When
where-
he disappears, it picks
Yeah,
up
so
right
the
there.
scene is
2012.
the
no
Avengers.
progress.
So yeah, no
Loki.
progress. Loki, still a bad person. So the Loki we like is dead, but this one is a bad guy again. But he gets away with the Time Stone or whatever stone it was, Power Stone,
I don't remember. Space.
Space Stone. He
Space.
gets away with it, but he ends up in like a desert and it's disappeared from him, and he's trying to figure out what's going on, and like the government is after him.
It's this particular like Marvel time cop group. I forget
Yeah.
their name.
So they
Led by Owen Wilson.
What?
Yeah, Owen Wilson
Yeah.
did
Do you
this.
know this?
No.
This-
He's great.
There was a shot. Oh, that yeah.
He's
yeah.
got like
No. So there's a
neatly
scene.
parted gray hair and a mustache.
There's a scene in the trailer where Loki looks he has a suit and he's got his hair pulled to the side and he's very well dressed and he jumps out of the plane.
Yeah.
And I saw something later and I love this. This is, from what it looks like, it's actually based off the real event of the guy that tried to do the heist on the plane and then jumped out of it and like disappeared and no one was ever able to find him again.
What?
Let me look up his name.
That's wild.
Pause the episode
All
for a
right.
second.
No, we'll
This
keep
is the
talking.
one I'm most excited for.
This one
Guys,
is up there.
I love Loki.
I love Loki too. I'm so glad you just said that.
Why don't I talk about how much I love Loki?
I mean, like, by default, as such a Thor fan, I get so much exposure to him. But I think he's just so good.
Okay, wait, really fast.
Yes.
I don't know too much about Loki, so I don't hate him, but I don't love him. I
That's
just see him in the
fair.
MCU. But the guy's name is D.B. Cooper, and so you guys haven't heard this story?
DB.
It happened. I think it happened in like '72, or it happened in the '70s, where he tried to like do a heist on the plane, and he just he jumps out and parachutes away and just disappeared forever. And the Marvel thing is saying it's Loki. And I
that
just
guy
thought
was Loki.
That's
That's fun.
cool, and it's
Rocco,
pulling
when you
real
look-
history.
When you look dead center at me, and if I really focus on it, I can make you look like Owen Wilson.
Oh, don't say that.
Almost
Guy
looks
has a
great.
fucked up nose.
What?
No, I
Nose has
love
been
him.
bent his whole career.
He's got a particular nose.
It's charming. It's a charming nose.
What do you think of the other Wilson brother?
I love him too.
Jared
He's
Wilson.
Jared Leto.
All right. Yes, Loki is. I was not excited for until we saw this, and now
This one's my number 2.
Yeah,
Loki,
this
Loki,
hopped up right
Loki.
after Wanda. No, this is my
Wanda-
number 3 by. Oh, it's hard.
At the end, let's do a top 5.
It's hard. Well, there's only 5
That's perfect.
There's like 10.
shows. Oh, I guess you're going. Yeah, I thought you meant for the year.
No,
you
no,
meant for
no,
everything
yeah,
they
no,
announced. Okay.
So at the end. So Loki, this one says 6 as well. This one just looks fun.
This is gonna be so much fun.
It looks like it's gonna go all over.
It's doing its own thing.
It's
Yeah.
pulling from that one Loki run. I didn't
The
read
Kieran
this one.
Gillen one.
Yeah.
I want to read
That
it
was
so
really
bad.
fun.
I
Kieran
really
Gillen-
want-
No, I'm sorry. The more recent one. The Marvel Now, not the initial Marvel Now one. You see at the end of the trailer, he has the Vote Loki thing.
Ooh.
Yeah, he
That
has
run, people love.
Oh, gotcha. I want to watch.
I
I want
wanna-
to read the Kieran Gillen and
I wanna read
that
both
one
of
I'm
out.
gonna hop on
those.
Hoopla tonight. I'm
Okay.
gonna look for that.
Hop on hoopla.
Yeah, this one,
It looks so fun.
the trailer was
Yeah.
just, it was so good. I loved it.
It blew me away. I
Yeah.
was not expecting that at all.
Yeah.
I haven't even seen the trailer. It's not my favorite one.
It's good. It looks good.
All right,
You know,
what's next?
Not to shut Rocco out here. It looks vaguely like Doctor Who-esque.
I could see that.
Yeah.
I
It's
love-
just a fun adventure thing. It looks like with British people. So I guess that's Doctor Who-esque.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks adventure-y and fun.
I mean,
Yeah.
what's it called? Silver Surfer was Super Doctor Who by Dan Slott.
Yeah, I wouldn't know.
And he loves.
You love that.
I
So
do
it's
love
not like
Yeah, my biggest problem with Doctor Who is just like
No, it's yeah.
I get you.
is this
It's good.
terrible CGI and the fan community.
No, it's
It was
fun.
Not you two, but
the CGI was charming though for me.
It's,
Okay.
it's
I'm glad it's charming. To
Let's
you.
not talk
Let's
about
not talk
Doctor
about Doctor Who.
I can go on, but
the next show. What if?
what if what?
What if?
You were ready for that joke.
Yeah. Come on, man.
That was a terrible joke, by the way.
This is an animated show.
That was mean.
This is an
Hey.
animated.
Hey. I did the Hey thing from Spider-Verse, by the way.
Marvel, what
Can you
if?
tell we like superheroes?
No.
Comics?
I hate superheroes. All I want to read are boring real-life stories in my comics.
I'm tired of capes. But he's joking, I'm not.
Okay.
Wait, what? Oh yeah, I love everything. I just like comics.
I'm just
I
tired.
like panels.
I'm tired of being cynical, alright? Just want to like shit.
Thank you. That's how I feel. Okay, let's.
But yeah, there is stuff I do not go out of my way for, if
No,
I'm being honest.
Yeah.
Jonathan, your joke was good before, by the way.
Really?
Yes.
Let's talk about What If.
What?
Oh my god! Alright. Hey, Michael B. Jordan is in this.
Everyone,
No, but I didn't know, like, everyone.
yeah. Well, do you want to explain what if is?
Alright. So, what if...
You should have said the joke.
What if what?
No, it had
I'm
to be
not
Robbie this
entertaining
time.
this. No, so, essentially, What If was, like, a line of comics where we could explore...
It still is every once in a while.
Yeah, they brought it back recently, actually.
Yeah.
What
A couple years ago.
I read
yeah.
one
What
of
if
them.
Flash Thompson was Spider-Man? That was one.
The only
What
one I read
if-
was What If the Punisher was Spider-Man.
That was the first one.
Yeah.
What if Thor was like a frost giant? Or whatever?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Anyways,
Whoa. You know, it's funny.
I think we just explained what if was by just reading
Yeah.
off titles.
Jane Foster as Thor.
I have that one, but I never read
First-
it.
in What
Yeah,
If?
it was
You
actually-
I had like the $1 version.
Did you know?
They re-released.
Did you
I was
know?
looking for that.
Rocco.
You can
Yeah.
have
Did
my
you know?
copy. I think I have it.
Rocco. Did you know that Jane Foster, like, she was actually Thor in the What If before she actually.
Yeah, that's why I bought it.
She actually became Thor.
It was $1.
It was in the What If back in the. When did it come out, Robbie?
So the
wanna
What If
continue?
TV show comes out around the time Loki ends.
Yeah, this one. Okay, so
It's
I didn't say date for Loki. And again, a lot of this stuff seems like suspect to change in some regard.
I mean, I think these ones are set up to come out right when the next one right when the
Yeah.
previous one ends,
Well,
so
no,
that you
these
don't
opening
cancel.
4 are soon enough.
Oh yeah,
They want the bang
but
bang
in
bang.
general.
they don't want you to cancel your sub.
So as I said, January was WandaVision.
Yeah.
Falcon Winter Soldier is March. Yeah,
it's
March.
every 2 months, I think.
And then Loki is May.
Yeah.
And this one is where they get vague. It's just summer 2020.
I think it's July. Just look at
We'll
what
see.
we have. It's probably July.
You're probably right.
So yeah, no, this one is an MCU What If series.
Yeah, so we know about the first episode, which is what if
The
Peggy
zombie-
Carter
Oh yeah.
got the super soldier serum instead of Steve
We
Rogers.
know a Marvel Zombie one's.
We know
shows up.
Marvel Zombies come. We know what if Yondu picked up a young T'Challa
Yeah.
instead of.
So, not to bring
Mm.
this down to a sad level, but
Oh,
we
yeah.
know that this will be the final performance of Chadwick Boseman as Black Panther.
Yeah,
Yeah.
not the last one he would have done, but the last one to be released.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
he recorded it before he passed away
Yeah.
in August.
And about his story in the show, I will say when I first saw it, I was just like, wait,
yeah, when
this
we
looks
first
fun, but I don't know what the angle is here. But seeing it
in the trailer, it looks very
in
cool.
the trailer,
yeah.
I'm like, oh, I get it. This is awesome.
Yeah. When because they explained some of these episodes last year when they announced Disney Plus, but
Yeah.
so we were like, oh, that's weird, like T'Challa as
Star-Lord.
Star-Lord, okay. But then in this, they released a new trailer along with Loki and Falcon Winter Soldier, and
Oh, wow.
it looks so cool.
looks
Like, it
very
looks
cool.
awesome.
So basically, when Yondu comes to get Peter Quill, they take T'Challa instead. So that's
Yeah.
why he's in that position.
But he wants to explore the galaxy.
I didn't
It
see
just
that
looks
trailer
cool.
either.
That's a good. We should look at these.
We'll watch
after.
these trailers after, yeah.
There's
they're
some
very
fun
cool.
ones.
But,
Freaking
you know,
sweet.
So this one I wasn't
Friggin'
so
sweet
excited for until this one's probably my lowest by proxy, but it's
Okay.
still like because it doesn't
It's a
add.
cartoon. Is that why?
No, that's not why. It doesn't add anything to the story, but it just looks like it's gonna be a fun. Like, oh, did you see this one? It was cool.
It lists Josh Brolin coming back.
I think. Well, so
Whoa.
yeah, the thing is, every character that they put in the show is the same actor. So like, if Tony Stark's in a thing, it will be Robert Downey Jr. I know Captain America is still voiced by Chris Evans in this and stuff. So
No, I was surprised by like,
It's
oh,
easy
we're gonna
and-
do something with Thanos.
I mean,
oh, we're
yeah.
gonna do something with Killmonger.
it's easy enough to throw money at an actor to
Yeah.
record lines
Sure,
instead of
yeah.
making them
Yeah.
get into shape to fit into the outfit again.
Michael Douglas. We're gonna get some Hank Pym.
Yeah,
Oh wait, I want to see like the
I think
weirder ones.
I forget what the Hank Pym one is, but I think they told
Guess
us.
who's on the list?
Who?
Taika Waititi.
That's good.
Oh, so we're gonna get a Korg story.
What if Korg
Waititi.
was Captain America?
Yeah, that's probably what they'll
What if
go with.
Korg won Fortnite?
I hope it's what if Korg picked up Mjolnir. Mjolnir? Yeah. That'd be funny.
fun. That'd be fun.
That's
That'd
like,
be cool.
what else could he do? What if he won his Civil War? We never even saw his own
mean-
planet. That's the only two things we know
What if
about
Korg
Korg.
got the arc? What if Korg got taken by the?
Yeah.
What if Korg?
I just pictured all of Iron Man 1, but you just put Korg in it.
Oh,
For
what
no
if Korg
reason.
got picked up by the terrorists?
Yeah.
Why would they pick him up?
I don't know. What
we
if?
have your Korg. Okay. All right.
It could just be in an
Let's
episode.
Let's move on. Yeah, but it's
Jonathan.
funnier to think that he'll get his own episode.
What do you feel about this? How do you excited?
You could say that.
Okay.
I haven't seen the trailer, but yeah.
What if you weren't excited?
No, I just like the premise of it.
Oh yeah, I'm very excited to see
This looks like it has
these.
fun, like
The
style.
art style
I
is
think
very
it's gonna
cool.
be
I've never
really
seen it.
fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't wait for it.
I think that's what it's really gonna be. Just
Fun.
fun.
All right.
Whoa, this one 23 episodes.
What?
That's 23 different what ifs. Oh, they're gonna be like
Oh, because they're probably like 10 minutes.
They're probably gonna be like that.
they're 10
That's
minutes
cool.
long.
I don't know.
That's crazy.
I don't know.
Oh yeah, and it's all gonna be like the quote unquote not actual, but in narrative, the like showrunner is the Watcher,
That's fun.
voiced
Just
by
like the comic.
Jeffrey Wright.
Jeffrey
I don't remember
wrong,
who voices it, but I knew it was
Robbie.
the Watcher.
Is it right in front
But
of me?
the
Jeffrey Wright.
What if comics were always the original ones were always like the Watcher telling the story.
It's very cool.
The Watcher showed up in Guardians 2. By the
Oh
way.
wait, I see another premise in front of me. What if Loki had Mjolnir instead of Thor?
Oh,
That's a fun one.
That's
that's
fun.
gonna be fun.
That's a classic.
So
That's
there
fun.
goes Korg.
All right, we got the big one, guys.
Yeah.
We got the one that see, this one just says 2022.
This one's
What?
2021. It's mine says late 2021.
Okay, so whatever. This one, it's
So-
Hawkeye.
Yeah. This
So
one is
excited.
the one that's up there for me. Have you read the Hawkeye comic?
Yeah, I've read the Hawkeye
Keep
comic.
I
asking
asked him
him.
the other day, but
It's
I
like the-
didn't look at his response.
It's like the
Why'd you ask him?
I got busy.
Okay.
Yeah, so we've all read Hawkeye. It's one of the best comics ever written, at least in
Yeah,
Marvel.
it's my favorite Marvel book for
It's
sure.
definitely my favorite Marvel book too.
I'd say it's up there for Marvel.
Um,
Probably my favorite.
By Matt
superhero book.
Fraction and David Aja.
Yeah.
Amazing book, and this show is gonna be influenced heavily by it. So
Yeah.
I'm so excited. We
Just
see
based on set photos, I'm like, oh,
he's
they
already
were
got the
really
white
going for it.
bandages.
Yeah.
He's
Looks
got
good.
his hearing aids in.
Haley Steinfeld.
Yeah.
That-
As Kate Bishop. That's great.
I'm so excited. He's got his dog too.
Yeah, the dog.
Yeah, the
Everything
dog.
about this.
That's what I'm excited for.
It just, man, I just love Hawkeye so much. And I love this book.
Yeah.
I'm so excited.
Oh
for
my
this.
god, this show's gonna be so good. I'm so
good.
excited.
So excited.
So, this one, I mean, you could all tell how excited we are. I don't even know what else we could say, because we're all just gonna talk about how we're psyched, and we could just list stuff from the book that we love.
I can say a little something. I think Hawkeye in the movies, he always gets one moment. And
Yeah,
then I think he's
Not in Avengers 1.
no. And then I think he's a background character a lot of the time.
I think 2 is the only one that 2 and Endgame do something.
Well,
with
2
him.
you get his whole side story, but even in
Yeah.
2, I think like his big moment is talking to Scarlet Witch
Yeah,
at that end thing.
at the end.
And when he goes to, again with Scarlet Witch, when he goes to quote unquote rescue her in Civil War, that was another good moment. And I've always felt that Jeremy Renner, whatever doubts I have about him or whatever and the character and how they use him, in those moments I think, oh, he could be
And
like great.
yeah, I think this show could really
And
pull
I
that
think
together.
yeah, giving him the time to do that is gonna be good. What do you think, Jonathan?
Yeah. This is one that I'm less excited for.
Ouch.
Not
okay.
because
Too excited for
the
what
thing
if.
is I don't like Jeremy Renner.
That's fine.
Freaks me out.
He's funny.
It's
I like-
funny. As an actor, he
He's in Tag.
he has like a weird energy.
He's
He
got
has
a
an
weird
energy.
energy because he's
It's
a
a type
country
of-
singer.
Not even that.
I have
And
a.
he has his own Instagram app that it's just used to
No,
talk.
that's
got
about
shut
gone
down,
now.
unfortunately.
But it, unfortunately,
Short-lived.
yeah, he's definitely a weird.
There's a type of character
Persona.
he's really good at playing, and he doesn't always choose to play that character.
Yeah. Okay,
I think he
I
works
like
good.
him as Hawkeye. That's not
Again,
my
I
problem.
think he has those singular
Yeah.
moments.
But okay, I think we should.
I will say this
Yeah.
about Hawkeye too. The comic book. What I love, one thing I particularly love about it, is the visual style.
Oh, it's a
And
stylish book.
It's going to be very difficult, and they're probably not going to fully commit to recreating that particular style. I'm not saying it
Well,
won't
that
be
style
there.
can't be.
It can't really be
It's
done.
a comics.
I will say,
And that is part of the reason that's like the one of the bigger
Yeah.
things that make me love that book. That
yeah,
and Kate Bishop, who I love. So the fact that Kate Bishop is probably the thing that I'm most excited for about Hawkeye.
yeah,
As for the rest of it, I'm just like, yeah.
no, yeah. David Aja really does something on that book. So when you lose him and what he can do as an artist, I understand that as a setback for
Yeah.
sure. There was there's set photos of them at like a black tie party event.
Which is in the
If you
comic.
look at the background though, like all the background and little highlights of things, it's all purple. So I'm kind of thinking like
They're gonna try.
they
I
might
think-
try.
It's got the color. Like, they'll probably go for like the color palette. And
Yeah.
that stuff.
Yeah.
which I think will be
Which
fun.
is still gonna.
It won't fully recreate.
Yeah.
Though. No.
Yeah.
Still gonna be good
so-
though.
Is this one on your? Hold on. Okay, it is. Never
What?
mind.
Oh, I know that one. Never mind.
And this one again, 6 episodes. So
Yeah, so that one's getting filmed right now.
yeah, let's
Yeah, that's the next
Yeah.
one.
let's move on.
That one's also coming out the end of 2021.
Yeah, see, this one says late 2021. Maybe that one meant 2021 and said 2020.
I think they're supposed to come out around the same time.
Miss Marvel.
Yeah.
You guys like Miss
Yeah.
Marvel?
My first introduction to her character was actually the new Avengers game, which
Great game.
there's a lot of problems with that game.
That was sarcasm.
There's a lot of problems with that game, but
Everything except Thor.
well, gameplay aside, the story is very
Oh,
fun.
Yeah.
And Miss Marvel is actually the main character. This was my first introduction to her, and I love her in it. And
Yeah, she's very likable.
it makes me want to go out and read her stuff, especially before this show, because from the casting choice, I don't remember her name, but I was looking into her a little bit, and you have her name?
Iman Vellani?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, that's her name.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Okay.
No, that is her name. So she just looks like especially if you look at her letterbox and stuff, people were finding
Oh
her
yeah,
letterbox.
I know about
How
it.
she has a personality.
She's very comedic, and it feels like it's gonna fit really well with like the snarky but charming, funny character.
They had a sizzle reel. I didn't watch this one.
I don't think I watched any season either.
I heard someone talk about it though, and they definitely don't have anything like shot or seen, but apparently it had something there, so I want to see what that is. But
We don't know really anything about this show, but just as a character,
yeah,
I'm excited to see it. What about you, Jonathan?
Yeah, I know nothing about the character apart from a couple panels.
Yeah,
I've not played the game.
she's got stretchy arms.
I
and
like
legs.
the actress's personality, like you guys said. She seems fun. I don't have any like strong emotions whatsoever because I don't very little. But I definitely want to read Miss Marvel.
Yeah, there is actually a very cheap to get omnibus of her first run, like the entire thing.
I haven't read
I've
the
seen
whole
it for
thing.
like $30-$40, which
Yeah.
is so cheap. That very much I that might be one of the books I get soon. I really want to get into this
I read
character.
the first couple singles as they came out, and then I read the first volume. I think she's sort of like the character that embodies, like, I guess, like the new type of Marvel.
Marvel Now. She was like the big Marvel Now character that
Yeah.
came out.
Yeah,
right?
I think she is like, she feels just like a very good, well-made, like young hip character. As weird
Yeah.
as that like sounded, because I'm only like 20-something. So, but
Young and hip.
still, I think she's very fun, and I think that's a great thing to adapt if you're gonna try and get something for a younger audience. Even though they're all pretty much very
Yeah.
to a degree.
Yeah, that's true. All right, let's
see.
we're all pretty excited for this. We don't really know enough to, I think, get too hyped
Based
yet,
on
but
the cast for like the other movies, I'd imagine we're getting something with Brie Larson in this.
oh,
I'd
yeah,
be
she
Yeah.
has to
curious.
be
Yeah.
something in it. But yeah, I think this is gonna be a fun one, and that's
Yeah.
late 2021.
Oh wait. Apparently, Kamala Khan is going to appear in Captain Marvel 2.
No.
Makes sense.
Yeah, that does make
That's
sense.
pretty cool.
She's Captain Marvel's protege, sort of.
Yeah.
Captain
So
Mar-
maybe we'll see all that in that.
Yeah. Well, Captain Marvel 2 comes out after Miss Marvel, so she
Yeah.
probably will meet Carol Danvers at the end
And
of
then
the
we'll
show.
see a lot.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
All right, moving on. We got a few more shows.
Moon Knight.
Moon Knight. Can't wait.
So I will say, I have looked into it a little bit. The Oscar Isaac thing doesn't look concrete, but like everyone's saying it,
I hope it's true.
and they didn't
True.
say it in the press thing.
Yeah, but they might just
So-
want to wait for their whatever.
Yeah. So I just want to say it seems all but confirmed, but again, it's all
yeah,
but confirmed.
I don't know if we talked about it on the podcast, but yeah, Oscar Isaac has been rumored heavily.
We did talk about it.
We did talk about
Oh,
it.
we did?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So,
I
I mean, for me, Moon Knight is top 5 Marvel characters.
Yeah.
I love
he's
Moon Knight.
great.
He is awesome.
I love Moon Knight.
He's
Yeah.
so.
I love Oscar Isaac.
So yeah, we don't know at all which one this is based off of. He's got quite a few.
Kevin Feige, I think, said it's Indiana Jones-esque adventure.
Right up your alley, bud.
I don't know what run that would be leaning
I
towards.
think they're incorporating a lot of.
I would
his
assume they're
mercenary
probably.
work in Egypt.
Yeah, that's like a lot of the earlier stuff. So
We're gonna touch on a little bit of everything. Hopefully.
I
Which
would
I'm
say
slightly more partial to than you two. I think.
I like the newer because I like going into his psyche because the whole point of Moon Knight for me is that he is a character with mental disorders that
Yep.
are very prevalent in his life, but he wants to be a hero over that. I don't think they could do this in the first season because you have to get to know the character. But if they eventually adapt Jeff Lemire's stuff where he's in the mental hospital and he does like that stuff is fantastic.
I always think like, I love Moon Knight. I want to read more stuff, and then anytime we talk about it, I'm like, oh yeah, I've read that.
Yeah, you read like almost all.
I've
of his
read
stuff.
almost all of it.
Um,
Where do you stand on Moon Knight?
I love him. Yeah, top 5 Marvel characters.
Yeah.
yeah.
He's
Oh, yeah,
awesome.
you chimed in.
So, I mean, I think the rest of these shows, like how the Moon Knight and Miss Marvel conversation are going here, we can't really say anything about because we don't know at all what it's going to be like yet. But we're just excited because we like the characters or want to
Yeah.
get into the characters.
Yeah.
Which I saw you peek at the next one, and I think that's a great segue into this next one.
This one is top 3 for me. This next one.
Let's go.
Yeah. So like
Any-
from here on out, everything is to be announced. Like,
Yeah.
Date, episode. Like,
Even Moon Knight.
Yeah, Moon Knight's probably like my top 3.
Moon Knight's my top 3.
yeah. Oh wait, no, I remember what I was asking you. So there's definitely like a point with Moon Knight. Like the mental health thing is.
But it didn't become a thing until
No,
2006
yeah. It
or 4. whatever.
there's like that pre and post
Yeah.
era. I like him as a whole, but definitely the vibe and the talent they have in the pre, like
Yeah,
again,
that's for you. That's what.
yeah, all that fun stuff I really like. I didn't know if you had a preference there.
So you.
I like them both.
I am
I think
more
they're
into
both.
the post.
I'm excited for that Omni.
They both have their fun.
Yeah, that's gonna be
and their
fun.
lows.
Give me the Sienkiewicz stuff in just one neat.
That's not even getting collected.
All right,
I know,
Robbie.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Give it to me.
What's next?
All right, next up, this is the big one.
This is a
She-Hulk.
big one. Bigger than Hawkeye.
Yeah. So, I mean, I don't know much. Just like Captain Marvel, or I mean Miss Marvel. I don't really. I've never read a She-Hulk book ever.
Uh-huh.
So, I ordered a She-Hulk book. It was supposed to come in last month.
Oh,
It's
the
on
Dan
back
Slott.
order. Hopefully, it will come in soon.
Yeah, I ordered the Doom Patrol Omni a couple years ago. Still waiting for that to come.
That's a bummer.
Yeah.
Did you ever get your money
Is that
back?
real?
Yeah, I got my money back.
Oh, okay. That's good.
It's on eBay, so.
Yeah, I remember that
That
happening.
sucks.
I want to get into She-Hulk. She's very cool. I like lawyer characters. So.
Yeah, she's cool.
For me, She-Hulk is top 5.
Yeah,
I
I
think
know
she's
you've been so excited for
awesome.
this show.
You will be soon. Haven't read
Once
any.
I read the
You haven't read any?
I've not read any.
I should say who I'm pointing to. Jonathan, you haven't read any.
I have not read
Okay.
any, Robbie. Who was pointing at me.
A really good,
Podcast. Haha.
really good, like, quick, concise run. The Soul run.
Yeah. Is that the
So
run
good.
immediately following Slots?
No, she didn't have a book for a while, and then
She-Hulk didn't have a book for
But
a while.
he's the run after Slots.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, wait, I want to tell a really fun story real quick.
You don't got time.
I got it signed by Charles. I got all the. I'm editing this. I got the time. I wanted to get She-Hulk signed by Charles Soule, and I gave him the book, and I was telling him how much I liked it, and in conversation, he had a black Sharpie out, and he went to sign it, and he was like, "Oh yeah," and he goes, "Oh wait, no." He puts the cap on, and he takes a green Sharpie and goes, "Yeah," and signs it.
I want to. Charles Soule. See, I haven't read a lot of his work. He seems like such a great dude. I want to read so much
Yeah.
more of his
Daredevil
stuff.
is awesome.
Waiting for his Daredevil to get put into an omnibus.
Oh,
I want to
yeah.
read his Star Wars stuff so bad.
I
wanna
read some of that. Yum 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 in my tum tum tum.
Daredevil.
No, just Star Wars stuff.
Oh, which
Oh.
Star Wars stuff did you read by him?
Lando.
Lando.
Oh
so
my god,
good.
I've read Lando and it's the best Star Wars comic.
Lando
Really good.
I
is
forgot he wrote that.
It's
That
so
book is
good.
amazing.
Lando is my favorite Star Wars comic. I've read quite a number of Star Wars comics.
Yeah, I'd say Lando's up there.
Lando, yeah. No, Lando is the best Star Wars comic.
It's so good.
Yeah, I'm gonna agree.
Who did I sell it to?
You
Not
sold
me.
it to me.
I bought the
Is that to you?
hardcover.
Yeah.
I'm gonna read it right now.
Okay.
Hang on, guys.
All right. We have to buzz through these though.
Yeah, but
Brr.
about She-Hulk, there's an element here. Very popular, like 2 or 3 issue arc in the Soul Run is a court case with Matthew Murdock, Daredevil,
Ooh.
our favorite Marvel character,
That
The
is our
best
favorite
Marvel
character.
and with Charlie Cox getting pulled
Oh
down
my
for
God.
Spider-Man 3. There are
Yeah,
again,
well, because
it
his
could be
Netflix
convenient, whatever.
contract ended.
Yeah.
So.
If we get him, is
If-
my new.
Oh my god, that is the perfect way to. I mean, he's coming back in Spider-Man 3, but that would be the perfect way to bring him back into like the TV shows.
That's still rumored, right?
Imagine
It's heavy rumors. It's probably true.
Imagine if that is Charlie Cox's role though. Now is like the cameo across like
Until he gets
these
his own. Like,
properties.
it's built up so much that when he finally gets like a movie,
Yeah.
everyone loses their shit. That'd be awesome.
God,
Because
that'd
he
be
deserves
good.
it, man.
He's the
Dude.
best.
Oh, I forgot about like all of these. Okay.
What the
She-Hulk
heck?
Yeah, this one was
You don't-
like,
you didn't know
wait,
about this
what?
one?
Secret Invasion.
Yeah. So what's crazy to me about this? It makes perfect
This
sense.
is a show.
Yeah.
Sam
So-
Jackson, Ben Mendelsohn.
The thing that's crazy to me
Who's who?
is this is that was so stupid. The thing that's been built. This is the arc that's been built up in the last like 3 or 4
Yeah.
movies.
Wait a minute.
But now
Yeah.
it's getting turned into a show. It's not even going to get built up in the movies anymore. Because this was built up in Captain, or I guess 2 movies, but it was built up in Captain Marvel and Spider-Man: Far From Home, and now it's getting put. All right. To be fair, I'm happy about this because this was an arc I wasn't excited for because I don't like the Skrulls. So I was like, ugh. But so I guess I'm happy it's getting pushed into a show, but. Why build them up for 2 movies to throw it into a Disney Plus show?
Yeah, for some reason I'm like
It just like annoys me.
I like this one.
Like Falcon Winter Soldier makes sense because
Sure, yeah.
Endgame just came out. It's the last movie that came out besides Spider-Man. So it's like, okay, you immediately spin that off. And you immediately spin off whatever other shows.
the other shows I
WandaVision,
could
but-
picture getting a season 2, but this gonna get a season 2?
We don't know. No, I doubt it.
I don't think so.
Yeah. So this one,
Sorry, I kind of went off on a rant
it's okay.
there. It
This
didn't even like register with me that I was annoyed about this until we just saw it again.
Secret Invasion #1. Moving on.
This is one of the oddball ones I'm really excited for. I just think it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be cool. I love Ben Mendelsohn.
Oh.
You know, Secret
next one I
Invasion
did
was
not
the
know
first
about.
ever Avengers comic I ever read. It was like
Really?
a random issue in Secret Invasion. Funny story. It's actually the reason I hated Spider-Woman for so many years because in the Secret Invasion
Don't
issue I
spoil it.
picked
Guys.
up. Shut up.
Guys,
In
don't
this
spoil
random Secret Invasion issue I picked up at the comic book shop the first time I ever went, Spider-Woman was revealed as one of the Skrulls at the end of the issue. And I was like, oh, she sucks. She's a bad guy. For like 10 years, I was
You know
like,
who kicks it off?
I don't know who.
I don't want to spoil it.
it. All right. Let's move on. I have to pee, so let's
All
see
right,
stories.
we only have like 2 more, I think.
2 or 3. I think there's 3.
So this next one, I somehow missed up until
Yeah,
like
there's 3.
yesterday.
Yeah.
You didn't know about this one? This
No,
one's been.
I'm excited.
Oh,
for
I'm
this
so
one.
excited for this
I
one.
That one's
Yeah, so-
cool.
As mad as I am about Secret Invasion, that's 2 Brian Michael Bendis shows that we're getting, and that's exciting.
Bendis the man.
'Cause I do
the
like
myth,
Bendis.
the legend.
I think I read all of the Ironheart stuff up until her solo book.
I would like to.
Or I should say everything that took place
She
in
seems
the
like
Iron
such a
Man
good
book.
character. She got a lot of
It's
like
fun.
unnecessary hate, I feel like.
I
from
don't
Well,
know why.
We're the comic
Yeah.
fans.
No, well, all right.
People suck.
Yeah, people do suck. I'm very excited though. Ironheart seems like a very cool character.
Yeah.
I like her hair.
Apparently, it's
I do like her whole design.
I'm not
She
familiar.
looks cool.
Dominique Thorne. Oh, from
Wait, they announced who was gonna play her?
yeah, Dominique Thorne is playing her, and you know what she's from?
I do not.
If Beale Street Could Talk.
Oh.
I want to see that.
Yeah, by Barry Jenkins.
Barry Jenkins,
Ooh.
Lion King 2 director.
Yeah,
Beale Street Could Talk is actually a famous
director of
short
Spotlight.
story, I think.
Just kidding.
Isn't it a short story?
Huh?
Mhm.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I just want to see.
Wait, what is If Beale Street Could Talk about again?
I don't know. I just like.
Do you know what it's
Him.
about? Have you
No.
seen it?
No.
It's a movie I wanted to see, but I also think it's based off a short story I read that I really liked, but
Is
I
that
can't
getting
remember.
a Disney Plus show?
No.
Then let's move on.
Okay.
So
That was a really good conversation.
Ironheart's fun,
Sorry.
and I think in terms of how the MCU is right now with my boy Tony.
Tony?
R.I.P.
Well, do you remember what the rumors
What?
were? Was that Tony was going to be her AI?
What? Tony
yeah,
Stark?
like in the I don't.
We'll see. I hope
be-
that'd
that'd
be
be fun.
a fun way to bring him back in without like him
go
doing
back
too
and-
stuff.
well-
too much.
Just let him rest in peace.
If this comes out in like 2023,
Oh,
it'll
yeah.
be like a lot of time, and I'll be like, yeah, all right, give me
You're right.
Yeah,
You're
come
right.
back.
We'll
Never
see.
mind. I take it back.
Yeah, once I thought about the time.
We'll see.
Um,
I'm excited.
then another Bendis creation.
Just said that.
Yeah.
That's okay.
All right.
We talked about that.
Which
But
is fun.
she's cool.
I'm
Yeah.
excited.
So, there's 3 more left. Then.
Here's one.
I forgot about
don't
this
know-
one.
I don't know the last one. Then.
There's 2 Guardians.
Oh,
ones,
you're right.
Which
All
we
right.
will get to.
This is one that I'm personally very excited for, which is Armor Wars, which was originally a Iron Man led event.
I don't even.
One of the most famous Iron Man stories.
Of Iron Man's
I haven't read it either,
suits.
don't
I don't even know what it is.
Okay, I'm gonna explain it. It's Iron Man's technology and suits got leaked and spread across to various bad areas.
I never knew that what it was about. I just
Yeah,
know
so
it's a famous story.
Armor Wars refers to it's Iron Man versus all his other armors.
Yeah.
Worn by other people.
Hit the mic.
I'm sorry. And it was a really cool, fun book. I loved a lot as a kid.
John Romita Jr. on art of that book.
Yeah.
It's the only thing I know about it. I don't even know who wrote it.
I know
I don't know.
nothing
I
about
just know
this.
John Romita Jr.
I have no real strong thoughts towards this, but Don Cheadle seems to be in it.
So yeah,
He's the main
I
character.
love
yeah.
Don Cheadle.
with Iron Man being dead, Don Cheadle's War Machine is going to lead it. And from the way it sounds, is in the wake of Tony Stark and Iron Man's death, there's like a big move to get this. You see where I'm going, and it all is gonna fall in Rhodey's lap.
Yeah.
So there's the original Armor Wars, and then there is the Ultimate Armor Wars, which I'm not going to get into. I haven't read either. I'm a big fan of the Ultimate Verse, and I know a lot of people really love the Ultimate version. So I before this show eventually comes out, I would love to read both of them. I've been meaning to read them for a very long time. So
Yeah, this is one
I
I'm.
think Warren Ellis actually wrote the Ultimate version.
Really?
Yeah,
Does he do
he
the?
post Ultimatum, which is like the big wipe of the Ultimate Verse. Warren Ellis became one of the big writers in the Ultimate
Does he
Verse.
do the Ultimate Iron Man?
Holy.
No, that's someone else.
I don't remember. Because Wait, are you talking about the ones I gave you?
Yeah.
No, that's someone else.
that's the one
But
that gets
those
wiped
get
out.
rebooted.
Yeah. Okay.
And someone famous writes some. I don't remember.
Next.
Maybe Hickman. There's
Yeah.
2 more, which we could cover together.
Yeah. So this one is I Am Groot.
I'm
It's-
sorry, I don't speak Greek. What was that?
I was elected
How
in
would
college.
you-
Ha ha ha.
So it's gonna be a series of shorts.
It's for kids. It's animated.
It's probably
Oh.
gonna be really fun.
It's gonna be
It's
cute.
gonna be very cute. Yeah,
gonna be
it's
fun.
about Baby Groot,
The only thing we know who's attached is James Gunn as executive
and I would
producer.
assume Vin Diesel.
Vin Diesel, my
Yeah.
hero, my only actor.
My favorite songwriter / singer.
Feel like I
do.
All right, and finally, it's not on here, but
No,
the
yeah, you gotta
last
go to
one.
yours.
I know about this one, guys.
I know what it.
Oh yeah.
It's the Guardians of the Galaxy Holiday Special, which comes out 2 years
Woo!
from now. It'll come out for holiday 2022.
I am excited for this one.
Oh yeah. So the reason I'm most excited for it, or do you want to go first, Jonathan? Why are you excited for this?
Oh yeah.
Please tell me.
You care about it more than I do, but I'm excited for the same reason. So I'll let you say
Okay.
it.
I'm sorry. I didn't think that would be that loud.
Wow.
I
Okay.
pulled my pen
I
out
gotta
of my
pee,
notebook.
We're
just
gonna
get
keep
to
that
it.
in. The reason I am most excited for this is because James Gunn cited his main inspiration as the Star Wars Holiday Special.
Ooh baby, ooh baby,
Something
ooh baby.
I watch every year religiously. It is one of my favorite pieces of Star Wars media. It's so funny, so terrible in all the right ways. And he is going to
It's at the 4th appearance of Borat.
and Jonathan has left the room.
It's
Got the first appearance of Boba Fett is what he was going for there.
No, I think he meant what he said.
Imagine if Sacha Baron Cohen was in the Star Wars Holiday Special as like a little kid or something.
I'm sorry, I misspoke.
Okay. Yeah, so James Gunn has talked about how he grew up loving the holiday special unironically.
Just like you.
No, I love it ironically, but that's okay. So I know he really is excited for doing something fun with this, and it's just gonna be great. I'm so excited. I wish it wasn't 2 years away.
Yeah. Oh, that's the problem with a lot of these.
Yeah, they're 2 years away.
That's the only
Pretty
one I
far.
can't wait for.
Who knows
out of
what
all
I'm
the
gonna
ones
be
that are
like
like
in
so
2
far
years.
away.
So that's the list, guys.
Remember when we thought we weren't sure if we could make this a 30-minute episode?
Yeah, it's like 50 something.
Well,
Yeah.
we're the chimps, and I have to
No.
pee.
You can go pee. Hurry back.
Finish this.
No,
All right,
no,
then,
you go.
do
You
wanna
go.
be-
No, Jonathan, you have to go to the bathroom.
No, we're gonna finish this.
All right. Jonathan, would you like to give us the top 5 you're excited
Oh,
for?
yeah, we were
and
doing
then you
that.
can say your goodbyes and we'll wrap up.
I want to know yours too.
Okay.
You could hear it next week on the podcast.
Do you want to go first, though?
I gotta think about it. You gotta go first.
You want to go first?
Yeah, sure. So my top 5 are WandaVision, Hawkeye, Loki, Guardians Holiday Special, and then Moon Knight.
Okay.
So, and the only reason Moon Knight's below Guardians is because I don't know what
Yes.
we're gonna get.
Yeah,
out of
we don't
Moon
know
Knight
what
yet.
it is. Yeah.
What about you, Robbie?
I will say I had to cut Moon Knight out of the list for that precise reason.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
I have no idea what it's gonna be. Yeah. So right now I have Hawkeye at number 1, Loki at number 2, WandaVision at number 3, She-Hulk at number 4, and Armor Wars at number 5.
That's fair.
Interesting.
I'm very
All right. I got Loki at number 1.
wow.
I got WandaVision at number 2.
Okay.
Here comes I just love Moon Knight, so I have Moon Knight at number 3. I love the Guardians, and I think them in a Christmas special would be absolutely perfect. And I just the whole concept of that, hearing just the title gets me excited.
Yeah.
I love those characters. I love Christmas. That's number 4. Number 5, Hawkeye. It's on the list though.
Wow, I'm surprised
Thanks.
you made it. Thank you.
I don't know why I said thanks.
All right. This has been a fun week of announcements. We didn't even get to the Star Wars ones, which were also. So we'll stay here another hour and talk about.
I don't
them.
No.
All of these things Disney announced, I'm very excited for basically all of them. So I can't wait.
Rocco, before we go, I have a question. Have you ever put butter on a Pop-Tart?
It is so freaking good.
Wait, do you guys?
Have you ever put butter on a Pop
Hang
Tart?
on.
You should try
If you
it.
haven't, then you probably should.
You know the ending of The Sopranos?
Because I think it's good.
How it just ends mid-sentence?